Alright, welcome to my channel. This is Locksport. What I've got today, I'm hoping to do an out of package pick of a lock I've never picked before. I don't even have the tools for it, so I'm hoping I made some right tools for it. It is a magnetic lock. It's a MIWA Magnetic Camlock. I did do some research, so I'm hoping my research pays off and I'm able to get a out of pack pick. So we will see. I think this is ranked purple. Make sure. Oh, there is some documentation in there that I won't show them, but I'm gonna get this out. I'll have to blur that on maybe on YouTube. Okay. So hopefully, all right. So there is supposed to be a MIWA Magnetic Camlock. So let me get this nut off so I can hold it. Alright, there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna tighten this nut up so it'll only, so which way does it come out? Alright, there it is. So it does have a key retaining feature that I have to be mindful of, but there is supposed to be magnets down this. So let me just use the end of this pick, see if it'll, you can see it's wanting to stick to it a little bit, but anyway, I can kind of feel it repelling right there and stuff. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is put this in the lock. You know, there's no advantage of seeing the key or what have you because, you know, there's no bidding per se. Like, I guess you could try to figure out the polarity. So what I'm going to do is just kind of zoom in here, and what I'm going to do first, before I even put tension, I'm going to try to figure out where, if my tools will fit, which they do not want to fit. That's not going to be good. If my tools won't fit, I'm kind of stuck. Yep, my tools are not fitting. Ugh. So what can I do here? It's not far from fitting, but again, oh, maybe just needs a little bit of, let me get a file, see if I can thin that down just a little bit. Sorry. Again, we'll leave the camera on. All I'm doing is taking a file here. Let me zoom back out. I'm just trying to file any glue or anything that's catching on the back side of this. Okay, let's see if that fits any better. Oh yeah, that was it. So must be a little bit of glue. All I used was super glue to stick these to some filler gauge handles I made. Hopefully that doesn't affect it. Okay, so there we go. Sorry. Alright, so what I'm going to do, from the research I did, you can kind of map it out before you put any tension. What you're looking, at least, so I can feel that. Feels like it's right there, but it feels like it's repelling. So I'm going to use the other magnet. Or maybe I can hear some clicking. There's some definite clicking there. So right there is where I want to mark this. So this is the left. I'm going to put an L right there, just so I know the first mark is an L. See if there's any more that click on this side. Yep, another one there. Okay, give me 2 marks. Let's see if this one will click anywhere. Right there. Real light there. Maybe there. Okay, that kind of gives me a general idea. I'm hoping those are, yeah, so, well, two of them kind of line up, but we'll see. So now I need to put a little bit of tension on this thing and see if I can get an open. So I guess I will start, let's start on this side. I think that was the right way. Clockwise. Yeah, clockwise. And I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a Sharpie mark just so maybe we can tell how much the core moves. Maybe a couple, just in case I block it with something. There we go. Alright. So this was the right one. I'm gonna tension on the right side. I'm gonna use the left one. So I'm gonna, okay. So the front one's not clicking. Alright, I got just a little bit and it stopped clicking. Move it back, shake the back one. Okay, I got a little bit of a false, but not much. So I'm gonna, because that one's not clicking anymore, I'm gonna switch sides here. Let me get a different tensioner. Okay, I'll switch to the right. Alright. That back one's not clicking, so I'm gonna try to persuade it. Alright. It's almost like a raking from what I've seen is. Again, I've never. Those are still clicking. Let's switch sides and see if I need to get this side completely first. That one's, maybe that one's binding. Okay. Let's see, I can't tell if that's any more of a false set or not, but should have took a good eye on it before I tensioned it. I didn't. Let's see. I'm not gonna get both of them in there at the same time. Let's see. Don't know if this will work, but we'll try it. Alright, so I'm going to start it. Okay, so that's not, I don't have a false set, so I need to clean that off. Give us a better reference. Let's see. Just a little lens cleaner, see if that'll take it off. Of course not. Not when I want it to. Okay. Now let's tension it and make some marks. Second mark. So a little bit better. Double check our marks on our picks, see if we hear it jiggling. Yeah, just a little short of that mark. I hear that one. Nothing in between. This one. Maybe one there. Let's add a mark there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that back one's a good mark, so we'll take that mark out. Okay. So that may have been why. Okay, so again, we'll apply clockwise tension. The lines are lining back up. See, that's the right pick. Need the left pick. There we go. So that one. So neither one of those is going away with tension, so I don't think they're binding. Let's switch sides, see if the other side binds. Or the clicks go away with tension. Not really. Oh, I went into a deeper fault set there. I don't know if you can tell by the lines, but I definitely moved. So that one's clicking, this one's not clicking. Alright, let's switch sides and see what happens. Okay. I need the left pick. Which one's my left pick? That's the hardest thing, keeping up which one's right, which one's left. Okay. Alright, the back one's not clicking, so it's possibly binding. We'll let up tension. See if we can get a click back on it. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to try this one back there just to see it. Oh, that's what it was. I had the wrong polarity. So we are open. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's see if we can somewhat gut this thing. Need a pinning tray. So I'm gonna pull up, turn there. Alright, I'll pull that off. Okay, so that's off. Is that a clip I gotta take off? Yes, it is. Well, I got a key. I'm gonna lock it back up. So, okay, get this clip off. Okay, that clips off. Okay, I think. Okay, since I locked it back, stick the key in. Hopefully, it'll come out. Let's see. Do I need to turn it? Oh, shoot! Something just took off like a rocket. Okay, where are they at? Oh, I know what it was. It's the key control pin. I'll find it in just a second. So if I let go, so there is the first magnetic slider. And there's that string. It makes it springy. I'll tell you what, let me, before I show you, I'm going to see if I can show you here. So normally that'll be out. When the key goes in, it draws it in. So it's out. You can kind of see it out there. Well, no, because I'm not in focus. Let me see. Here we go. Right, so there, key's out, so that slider's out. When the key goes in, it pulls it in. Same way for that one. It's out when the key's out, and when you put the key in, it's sliding. There's slots for 4, but only, for some reason, these only use 3, so that's in slot 4. And I'm going to move this one down here to slot 5, because I do not want them too close together. So I don't know if they'll stick or what. That's it. And there's two little brackets on the inside that the sliders catch on. Now the question is, can I find that key retention part that shot out? Yep. And it goes here, I believe. And the spring is still in there, it's captured. But this, when you turn, hopefully you can see this, as it turns, it sticks down in the keyway for key retention, and it goes into that slot right there. That prevents you from the key coming out. But anyway, so hopefully all that was in focus, and you were able to see me pick the MIWA Magnetic Camlock out of the box, blind, and it's the first time I've ever picked it, or really any magnetic lock. But anyway, thanks for watching.